You know that feeling when you have a Snorlax spawn at your house, you catch that Snorlax, and then you still have another Snorlax on your nearby. So you go for a walk to try and find that Snorlax, and it just doesn't spawn for you. Yeah. I'm hoping that I'm going to GPS drift to wherever this thing is, but for now, welcome to the video, guys. It's time to play some more Pokemon Go, and today is the start of the Solstice event for 2001, and as you can see, Snorlax is one of the main things that is actually spawning during this event, which is good when they actually spawn for you. But we have some stuff to go over before we can head out and get into this one. So like I said, the event started today, the 17th of June at 10 AM, and it goes until the 20th of June at 8 PM. Regigigas is now in 5-star raids. This was that secret raid boss that they were alluding to a few weeks ago. I'm pretty sure everybody sort of guessed what it was going to be, given that they just had the other Regis in raids. It was sort of like, yeah, it was obvious what it was going to be, but that is going to be in raids until the 1st of July, not the 20th of June. And we'll also be getting a special raid-related research during that time period that Regigigas will be in raids. Trainers globally will be able to encounter Lunatone, Solrock, Spheal, and more in the wild, and if you're lucky, you may even encounter a Snorlax. So I've already encountered a couple. Neither of them have been shiny. Hopefully this other one, like I said, will pop up. That one will be shiny, because that would be a good way to start off the video. Trainers in the Northern Hemisphere will be able to encounter the following Pokemon in the wild: Yanma, Chimchar, Summer Form Dealing, and more. If you're lucky, you might even find a shiny Yanma. Trainers in the Southern Hemisphere will be able to encounter the following Pokemon in the wild: Snorunt, Snova, Winter Form Dealing, and more. And if you're lucky, you might even encounter a shiny Snorunt. So I've already seen heaps of Snorunt spawning, heaps of Snovas spawning, so a lot of ice types, which is good if you still don't have your ice type metal. The following Pokemon will be appearing in raids in the Northern Hemisphere: Alolan Marowak, Yanma, Batilil, and more. The following Pokemon will be appearing in raids in the Southern Hemisphere: Lapras, Piloswine, Smoldrun, and more. So given that we actually get Lapras, I'd say we actually got the better haul of raids for once, which is actually good to see. The following Pokemon will be appearing in raids worldwide: Lunatone, Solrock, Clink, and more. A complete event-exclusive field research tasks to earn rewards like encounters with Yanma in the Northern Hemisphere, encounters with Snorunt in the Southern Hemisphere, and even silver pineapple berries if you're lucky. Take a few snapshots for a surprise. So obviously hinting at doing some AR for some sneaky photo bombs. And the bonuses that we're getting for this one: Lunatone and Solrock will be appearing in the wild around the world during the event. They like to repeat themselves, don't they? Afterwards, Lunatone will be appearing exclusively in the Eastern Hemisphere, and Solrock will be appearing exclusively in the Western Hemisphere. Your buddy will be eager to help you on your adventures. During the event, they'll give you gift items and Pokeballs more frequently, and the walking distance required to earn hearts with your buddy has been halved. So, quite a lot of bonuses for this one, which is good. The Solstice events are usually some of the best events for the year. It'd be nice if we got a few different things, like a couple of new shinies in the wild, not just a raid shiny. I think that would have been good, you know. A different shiny, like one for the different hemispheres, would have been nice, because then that gives them other things to rotate. But still a good overall event. Just the fact that Snorlax, and that is spawning, not snoring. I suppose it's snoring in the wild as well, but it's spawning in the wild is a good thing. And to go along with the start of this Solstice event, we also have our new Team Go Rocket quest, which is featuring Ho-Oh this time around. So Shadow Ho-Oh should actually be pretty good. It's a shame that it doesn't get a decent moveset, because it would make it such a good Pokemon if it did. It's still a nice Pokemon either way. So as you can see, we're on our first stage. We have to catch 10 Pokemon, spin 3 Pokestops or gyms, purify 1 Pokemon. It's a fairly standard quest. It's basically the same thing around. This time we do have to do a bit of Go Battle League stuff, but that's pretty easy. So we'll head out, we'll get into it, we'll see if we can actually find this shiny Snorlax. No, unfortunately it hasn't spawned. Of course, it's still on my nearby, so I guess, yeah, I'll head out and see if I can actually find it. and I'll pick it back up if it's a shiny. If not, I'll pick it back up with hopefully a shiny. If not, with something. So we're out and about now. Unfortunately, I didn't get that Snorlax, but I found like 3 more since, and they've all been really big ones. We have this one sitting right here. It is 2370. The last one that I got was like 2700, but the game has been running really badly. Like, it was running really badly the other day during my stream, and I thought it was just my phone and the fact that I was out streaming and stuff, but it actually looks like it's the game, because it's just been chugging really badly and it's been really hard to throw balls. As you can probably tell, the screen recording is probably being very jolty. There's a drop in frames very significantly, and it's really affecting the throw of the ball. Like, the ball is not spinning back in like it should, so I'm wasting a lot of bolts just throwing at stuff, which is not great. And then stuff keeps breaking out like this, so it makes it even harder. Can you please just stay so I can go on to the next thing? Because I can actually go on to this next part of the Team Rock quest as soon as, like I said, it's very difficult to actually throw the ball as hard as you need to and get it to spin and everything, just because of the amount of frame drops that there is. Alright, I'm just going to cut back to this once he's cooperating. Okay, that one was a little bit of a challenge with all the lag, but we got him. The stats are no good, but yeah, as you can see, we have 2752, 2000, 2042, rather 2000. I did hatch a 96% Larvitar just before as well, which is probably the nicest thing. And then, yeah, all these other Snorlaxes. It's just a Snorlax palooza at the moment, which is, it's nice to see all these Snorlaxes. But like I said, we can go on to this next part of the quest, so we can collect these rewards. I didn't actually look at what the rewards were too closely because I wanted it to be a bit of a surprise. I just wanted to see what the actual tasks were. So Teddiursa, and then see, like I said, then the game just starts working fine. So it's just at certain times the game really bogs down and then it works fine again, like now. With the stuff that's, you know, it's not difficult to catch. 3 stars, not too bad. Could be better. I guess we'll star it. I do actually have a hundo Ursaring. Next reward is our Sunstone. 15 Pokeballs. I would actually rather them being Ultra Balls, but we'll take them. 1500 XP and some dust. And our encounter is with Gloom. So, stats on this one are not great. Alright, well, that worked out fine. I was going to go on to this next part of the quest, but instead I got an invitation to a Regigigas raid. So let's do our first Regigigas raid. There's 8 people in. See how tanky this thing is. It's been a while since I've actually did I end up ever doing a Regigigas raid? I can't remember. It was so long ago now. I do have one, but I think that was the one that I got from the Colossal event that we had when they first released it, when it was like the first paid event that we got. So I actually, yeah, I don't remember ever doing a raid for this thing. And it is actually fairly tanky. I mean, there's 8 people in. Ideally, I could have chosen a better team, but I didn't have a lot of time. I got the invitation when there was 20 seconds left on the clock and I didn't have a raid pass. It was just lucky that I had coins and I could buy it in the lobby quickly. I was like, quick, jump in. And I had like 4 seconds left on the clock, so I was like, oh, well, I'm not picking a team. I'll be that guy again. So, almost at halfway. Been going for like, what, about 60 seconds. So, is a tough one. It'll be interesting to see what the minimum amount of people with ideal teams to actually beat it. Nice, easy victory. Still, you know, around 150 seconds on the clock. So 8 people smashed through it quite easily without the best of teams. So yeah, I'm guessing that it'll be about a 4 to 5 people raid 12 revives. I don't think I need that many, but thanks. Alright, let's just get to the catch screen. Alright, fingers crossed. Let's see if we can get shiny first raid. I had really good luck with the weather trio. I got all 3 of those shinies within 3 raids. So let's see if we can get this one. First raid, off the rank. Please be purple. You are... No. A regular vending machine. So let's see if we can actually catch this without too many issues. We have 13 Pokeballs. See if we can get an excellent throw. Alright, so should shrink the circle a little bit smaller than that. So I'm starting to get the hang of throwing excellence at this. It is a little bit challenging. It's second last ball, and it finally decided to stay. I thought this one was actually going to run. But we got it. The lag was not making it any easier to throw the excellence either. But we actually got it, so awesome. Is it any good? No, it's only 2 stars. So that's very disappointing, but at least we got one to add to the decks. Didn't really add it to the decks, did we? But we got to add it to this clip. So now I guess we can go on to this next stage of the Team Rocket quest. So we need to defeat 5 Team Go Rocket Grunts, catch 5 Shadow Pokemon, and purify 3 Shadow Pokemon. So all nice easy things to do. So I guess I'll head out and do that. Hopefully I can get some more of these Regigigas raids, and hopefully I can find a shiny Snorlax. Well, unfortunately, the Snorlax spawns have dried up a little bit, and I haven't really come across anything else of significance. But we can collect these rewards and go on to this next part of the quest. So we'll collect our 5 potions, 5 revives, 15 great balls. Get our dust and our XP, and our next encounter, 500 dust, 2000 XP. Our encounter is with Xatu. Not the most ideal thing to get from rewards. I actually saw a wild one yesterday or earlier today. I can't remember when, but that goes to show you how much I really care about Xatu. I have a few hundos. See, the lag is making it really difficult to play at the moment. Like, you can't throw a ball just at a normal distance. But yeah, I have a couple of hundos, Xatus, and shinies. Sorry, Natus, not Xatus, but yeah, same thing. This is... it's 3 stars, but it's not great. It's a Xatu. So we'll more than likely transfer that, but you can see what we need to do for this next part of the quest. So for this next part, it's a little bit different. We need to use 3 super effective charge moves in gym battles, battle another trainer in Great League, and purify 5 shadow Pokemon. So I think I've already got the shadow Pokemon to do, but we'll have to track down someone that we can battle and do these gym battles. But nice and easy to do. We should be able to pick it up shortly. So I'll get to it. Hopefully we can come across, a shiny or even another Regigigas raid. That would be nice. Just finished my second Regigigas for the day, so hopefully this one can be our shiny one. Fingers crossed. Shiny boy? It is. Non-shiny. It is weather boosted though. Over 3000 CP. That is something that you don't see in raids. Or just in general. Like, you never see things over 3000 CP. 3060. This one's big. I actually want to catch this one. Let's see if the lag is going to impact me again, which it clearly is going to. And it's not going to stop attacking either. Alright, we just got that excellent throw, so hopefully it'll stay. Please stay, just to make my life easy. Of course not. Well, that's my second last ball. I really don't think that this thing is going to stay, because unfortunately I can't even throw the ball to hit it. The lag has made this almost impossible. So we've got one last try at this, and yeah, this has just been frustrating. My first 3000 plus, at least we got an excellent throw. Please stay. More than one roll. Yes, it's actually going to stay. I can't believe that. That's a miracle. I'm actually really surprised about that. I was really thinking that that was going to run with how frustrating it was to throw the ball at it. I made contact about 5 or 6 times out of, how many balls did I have? I've had like 13 balls or something. But it's in the bag. Our first over 3000 CP raid boss. Wow. Okay, I'm actually glad that I actually caught that. That's pretty good. That's like 93-ish%, 90%, something like that. I'll have to check it and chuck it in, but if only it was shiny. I'm disappointed now that it's not shiny, but that's okay. They're still here for a couple more weeks, so we can go on to these other things. So we'll start with these research tasks. These are all for either catching 5 Solrock or Lunatones. So we'll see how we go, see if we get anything good. First one is for Solrock, obviously, not shiny. Leave it in the stack. Second one is, please be shiny boy. Non-shiny boy. And our lucky last one, fingers crossed, also a non-shiny boy. So again, we'll just leave that in the stack and we'll catch them later on. Go on to this next part of our quest. So we'll collect our charge and our quick TM. 15 Ultra Balls, which I was sort of hoping that we were going to get a bit more, but that's okay. Get our Rocket Radar, Dust and XP, and go on to this next part of the quest. So, just like normal, I gotta track down Arlo, Cliff, and Sierra, beat them all, so I can get my Super Rocket Radar, and then we can track down Giovanni. But, like I said, we've run out of light for the day, so I think I'll leave it for now. Pick this up again tomorrow, and at least that gives me a couple more hours to hopefully get a shiny Snorlax or a shiny Regigigas, you know, just do a bit of shiny hunting in general. So we'll get this done tomorrow, we'll get our Ho-Oh, and yeah, hopefully we can also get a shiny. So if I come across anything tonight, I'll let you guys know, but if not, we'll pick this up in the morning, and yeah, see if we can have better luck tomorrow. I should have guessed that this was going to happen. It's 3 AM, I'm getting ready to go to bed, and of course I get a shiny. So I figured that I would actually record this one so I can add it to the video with more than just a screen recording. So luckily I actually checked these before I went to bed. But like I said, I should have known that I was going to get a shiny. I should just stay home and record, because I get the majority of my shinies just sitting here these days. Of course you break out, you know what, just have a golden Raz, because it's 3 AM. I really can't be bothered dealing with you. I want to go to bed. Beautiful, nice and easy in the bag. We have our shiny for the day, even though it is technically the next day. Is it any good? No, 2 stars. If that the defense stat was actually better, it would be half decent, but it is what it is. It is shiny Snova number 4 for me now. So I guess I'm gonna go to bed now, and yeah, I'll pick this up in the morning. Okay, day 2 for our hunt for Shadow Ho-Oh. Gonna jump straight into it today. I've just finished beating Sierra, so fingers crossed we can continue on with our shiny luck that we had last night. Not that I really need another shiny Sneasel. That's probably a good thing. I mean, I would like another, because I do actually need another one for Weavile, but I already have 13 shiny Sneasels, so it's not a very appealing shiny to me. Every time it pops up, I'm like, really? You felt it necessary? So the lag is still with us today as well. Hasn't been as bad so far, but the Snorlax spawns also seem to be a bit down today as well. I've only seen 1 so far, but so far this event I've caught like 15 of them or something like that. Stay the ball. So we finally have this one in the bag. It was being a bit of a pain in the butt, but we can check to see. It's only 2 stars. It's not the greatest. Don't know why they give you so much issues. It's not like it was going to go anywhere. I've never had a shadow run on me, but that's okay. We got that one in the bag now. Sierra is crossed off the list. Luckily, I have Cliff sitting right here as well, so I'll jump into that and see if we can actually get something better. Okay, I made that one a little bit harder than I needed to for myself by not setting the right team, but that's okay. We can now cross Cliff off the list. The game was also being very laggy during the battle as well, which I haven't been experiencing so far. It's only really been during that catch screen, but yeah, that battle was a bit laggy. But we'll check to see if we got the shiny C-Dot. Not that we really want the shiny C-Dot. Out of all the mons that we can get at the moment, the one that I really want shiny is the Venonat that Arlo has. So fingers crossed. That's the next one. I know where we can go and track down an Arlo, so I just need to get another Rocket Radar. And we can go and do that. But we can quickly check to see if this one is any good. It's 3 stars. It's actually half decent. It's an issue with these though. If you purify them, they're just not as good if you leave them as shadows. So there needs to be more incentive to actually purify stuff. I think they need to make like a bonus for them as well of some description. But that's off the list now. I'll go track down Arlo. We'll get that done, and then yeah, we can track down Giovanni and get our Oho. So it didn't take me long to track down Arlo, so we can now cross him off the list. We can do our shiny check. Fingers crossed we're actually going to get the shiny. Please, little shiny boy. Disappointing. It's actually been a while since I've got a shiny shadow, but as you can see, this lag is... yeah. As long as we've made contact, it just needs to stay in the ball. But yeah, given how bad this lag is, I think once I'm done with Giovanni, I might stay out, do a little bit of shiny hunting, but I think I might call it quits, because it's really frustrating trying to play the game when you can't actually play the game. So we'll check to see if it's any good. Oh, might be okay for PvP. That one, I'll definitely check that one. So we'll star him, but now we can go on to this next part of the quest. So we'll collect these encounters, see what we get, see if we can actually get anything good. A Flareon, that's not too bad. Could be a shiny, but again, it's not. Nice, this one is in the bag. Check it. It is 2 stars, not great. We got better ones. We will just transfer that onto the next one, which is it going to be a Jolteon or a Vape? I had a feeling that was going to be one of the 3. It is... okay, that one's 3 stars. Again, I have better ones, so I'll more than likely end up transferring it, but we'll hold on to it now, and I guess we'll go on to the Jolteon. I'm assuming it's going to be a Jolteon. And show me a Jolteon. There we go. So, a little bit disappointing that none of them were shiny, but it is what it is, I suppose. Go with another Great Ball, and hopefully we can just catch it first ball like before. Huzzah! Yes, awesome. Everything's coming up Jimmy. So we'll check this. It is, again, back to 2 stars, so I guess everything is not coming up Jimmy. But we can go on to collecting these last rewards. So we'll get our 1000 dust, 2500 XP, and our Super Rocket Radar. So all that's left to do now is track down Giovanni and get our Shadow Ho-Oh. So let's go. So after 2 decoys, I finally managed to track down Giovanni. We can jump into this battle. I've got my team set. I know that he's going to lead with Persian and finish with Ho-Oh, but I don't know what that middle Pokemon is going to be. So I've got my trusty Machamp, Tyranitar, Kyogre team set. Let's see if we can actually get this done. First shot. So like I said, leading with the Persian. So hopefully the lag isn't going to give me too many issues here. Beat me to the charge move. I was tapping, but I hate when it does that. It's okay, hopefully didn't even trigger it. So I don't really need to worry about going too hard with the getting excellence while he's still shielding. Hopefully we can get one more off, as I said before, the Persian goes down, but that's okay. Just drop one quickly now, soak up this other shield. Now, what does he have? Ooh, beautiful. That works very nice for me. Golem. Ooh, even though he's giving me a bit of a touch-up. Oh, damn, I just missed that charge. Alright, I guess we'll go with Kyogre, because this is good, because this will give it some energy to charge up for Oho, even though doing a bit of damage. It's okay, because I've got Tyranitar, which is rock type, which will also work against Oho. So I just wanted to get a bit of energy into my Kyogre. So this is the one. Hopefully I can drop Hydro Pump straight into it. This should do a fair chunk of damage. That's a lot of damage. Legendary versus legendary. Oh, I was going to say, who can win? Oh. But we did it. First shot. Beautiful. So there you go, guys. We did it. Easily. That's the team that you should use if you're going up against that team that he's using, because it just demolished it. I win 5,000 dust, 12 max potions. That's nice. They'll come in handy. Very handy, but what we've gone through all of this for, our main goal, our beautiful Shadow Oho. It's disappointing that it's not shiny, and it's only 841 CP. It's so weird seeing legendaries under 1000 CP, especially since yesterday I was catching Regigigas that had, you know, over 3000 CP. Let's just go straight for the, actually, let's go with a silver. So we got 15 balls here. Hopefully it's not going to give me too many issues with the lag. Usually the shadows, yeah, stay first ball. Unless you Sneasel. But beautiful, our Shadow Oho. It's disappointed that it should be that purple color that they had in like the promo. That looked really nice. And it's also interesting to see that when we do finally get Shadow Lugia, if it will be the actual Shadow Lugia from the games, or if it'll be the Niantic Shadow Lugia. But we can check its stats. Rip. That's so disappointing. I swear they really need to adjust this and make it that these these shadow legendaries that you get from Giovanni are at least 2 stars, you know, like they are from raids and stuff like that, just so it makes it worth it. Getting these 1-star legendaries, it's just a waste. Go through all that effort for something that is basically just going to sit in my storage and not do anything. It's never going to be used for anything. It's never, because it's not good. I mean, the stats aren't even balanced for PvP. I mean, I suppose that's sort of why they do it, just so you know there is a chance that you could get something that is decent for PvP. But I mean, if they want to do that, they should just make it that, you know, it's either going to have PvP stats or half decent stats, not just complete rubbish stats. Because like I said, it's useless. So yeah, we have to TM frustration away at some point. I mean, it cost 120,000 to put a new move on it, and it's just a really unviable Pokemon for quite a lot of things, unfortunately. But we have it. We've got it added to the decks. It's another shadow off the list. It's another time that we've beaten Giovanni. We've got this until September, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get a few more times at beating him until then, and getting more. So hopefully we'll actually get a better one. That did happen with Moltres. I ended up with like a 96% Moltres, like Shadow Moltres or something like that. It was something ridiculous. I'll check it up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So there is a chance that we can get a decent one. So we'll just have to have fingers crossed for next time. So before we wrap this one up, I'll collect these last rewards. So we'll grab our 5 max potions, 5 max revives, a King's Rock, and what is our encounter this time? 2,000 dust, 3,000 XP, and of course my collection is full, so give me a second. I will transfer something and we'll go back to this. Okay, let's try this again. So our encounter is with a Larvitar. That's actually good. It's a shame, again, that it's not shiny, but I will definitely take a Larvitar. Like I said, I hatched that 96% one yesterday. So let's see if we can get another little good one. So our little Larvae is... Please be good. You are, not as good as the one that we hatched, but still okay. Again, I'll probably end up transferring it. So we can go on and collect our last rewards for the quest. 2,000 XP, 2,000 XP, and 2,000 XP. 2 silver pineapples, 2,000 dust, and a lucky egg. So yeah, that was a fairly easy quest to get done. It would have been easier if the game didn't have all the bugs and stuff that it has at the moment. Hopefully Niantic gets onto that soon and fixes it, just because yeah, the game is a little bit unplayable at the moment. It's just making it really frustrating trying to catch things, especially things like Snorlax. I mean, this event is featuring, you know, Snorlax as one of its main things, but it's so hard to actually throw the ball at it because it's so far back. It's just lucky that you've got such a big target to try and hit. It's its only saving grace at the moment. So I'll wrap this one up here. I'll keep at it for a little bit, see if we can come across any more shinies. If I do, I'll add it in. But if not, thank you for tuning in for another video, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe, happy hunting, and I will see you guys in the next one.